Salutations, friends. It's your pal, said Stevie, and I just got done unboxing my J-Cape V4. Maybe you've seen it. I'll link it right there. And as I said in that video, I'm going to tune it up in this video because, so there is the 4.0. It came with a secondary pocket clip, which I like a lot better. And I also got these blue dark matter inlays. And they are tapped from the back. And you can see there's no scales or screws showing on the inlays or a pocket clip. So this requires a full disassembly to install that. So let's do that. Boom! As I said in the last video, this is the V4. I have the V3 right now. This is the third this is the 3.5, excuse me. This is the third 3.5 that I've had. I love, love, love this knife. So I don't know, truth be told, yet, if this is going to be a catch and release, or if this is going to be something that I keep and maybe offload that one. We shall see. I'm guessing T8s here. Yes, T8s. Got my basic beach. Get good screw bit driver. Alright, so let me bust out the Coca-Cola can. Help keep track of my hardware. So I'm going to start butt end to pivot. That was a text message that just came through. I thought I had put my phone on silent. Apparently I did not. So we, as I said, will be changing out the pocket clip and these inlays. And I'm going to do a little tune-in on it to try to dial in the action somewhat. One thing I'm bummed about, I thought for certain, and I'm starting to remember, there might have been something said about this, but I don't have any pivot collars. I thought that these came with pivot collars, the inlays, but they don't. They do not. Alright, so very basic construction here. Nothing that... ooh, I'm going to put some different skiffs in here too. Pause. Alright, so these take 6mm rocket glides. So I'll be dropping those in as well. So there's those. Let's get these. Let me just confirm that real quick. Yep, 6mm. That's what I have in my V 3.5. So why not drop them in on this one? Okay, so yeah, I need to pop the bearing out, or the pivot out. See, is that washer gonna stay in there? It is. So this one looks like one screw on the back side here to replace this inlay. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't have any dark matter, blue dark matter. I will have some orange dark matter on my Forest V2, my Mallory Designs Forest V2, which I talked to Dylan, and I will be picking up that while I'm at Blade Show. He's got them in, they are ready to ship, and I said, hey, can you hold on to it, and I'll just pick it up at Blade, and he said, sure thing, dude. So, but this is the first dark matter fat carbon that I've had. Coffee, black like my soul, to wet my whistle. Alright, so pause again. Had to go grab the lube. I was sitting on the nightstand. Haha, just kidding. It was on my garage tabla. Oh, I didn't silence my phone again. Alright. So let's start. I'm using this dog Drool, by the way. This Lynch Northwest dog Drool 15 weight. I'm liking the way it's performing so far. So I'm going to put a couple dabs right there. Oh, before I do that, I better change out the pocket clip. And don't get too far ahead of myself. And it looks like you need to remove the pocket clip to... okay, left, right. I like to try to put my screws back in the same way they went. So, one of the big complaints about the J-Cape is the lightning bolt pocket clip. So Felix has always offered, after the fact, these regular style pocket clips with just a lightning bolt cutout. That I got that for my V.3.5. They now ship with the second pocket clip. So that's cool. So I'll be putting that one on because I am not a fan of the lightning bolt. So we got 2 screws here, one on each side, or one on each end. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. I don't remember why I picked this variant, honestly, to why I got because I don't like these. I think that looks silly, like that pattern with the black titanium. I don't know why I picked that variant at all. This is not wanting to fit in there all the way. Yes, it is. Just got to snap it in a little bit. Smooth transition, actually. Ooh, do you hear the geese? Those are Canadian geese. I think that they are flying north. You guys hear that? Yep. Let's see. I'm looking up and, oh yeah, that's a big ol' 30 or 40 of them. We get a lot of geese around here this time of year. I'm only about, I don't know what makes them Canadian geese. That's just what we call them around here. But I am only about maybe an hour south of the Canadian border, give or take a few. And that was just a loud ass bird. Yeah, that dark matter, that blue dark matter is looking good. I like that. I like the way that looks. All right, now I can go back to lubrication. So I'm going to put this bearing back on there. This is a captive pivot, so I need to make sure. Is there a flat spot on here? Maybe not. No, there's no it's not a captive pivot. Okay. Interesting. I thought that was a D-shaped pivot, and it is most definitely not. And there's no D-shape in the scale there either. So I'll flip the stop pin around so I can assemble it from this side. Put a couple of dabs on the pivot itself. I don't know why, but I do. This blade is clean, so I don't really need to clean it off. A couple of dabs on there. Put a dab in the right there. You always hear me say I run my knives a little wet and then dry off. Dab off the excess if I need to. Put a little on the bearing track there, a couple in the pocket there. Drop in the 6mm or Skiff's Rocket Glide. I need to put a couple of dabs on the bearing, or on the whatchamajigger? What's that thing called? That's called a washer. Okay, I think I'm ready for final assembly. Yes, I am. Let's see, things are not quite lining up here. There we go. Got it seated around the backspacer. Seated over the pivot. Pivot is snug as a bug in a rug. Alright. Alright, so now I will set the... yeah, okay. I'm good. Set that in like so. It does appear that this is all titanium hardware, by the way. So it's not going to be magnetic. So I need to be careful not to scratch. We'll test for centering and everything. Okay, make sure that my back two screws are completely snug. That pivot definitely needs to be tightened. Just check for centering. Ooh, that's way off center. There we go. Any blade play? Ooh, look at that action. Oh, yeah. Big time improvement. Big time improvement on the action there. I'm going to loosen this and I'm going to rotate this pivot a little bit. Snug down. I want to see if I can get it to ring. Not yet. Not yet. Back these screws off just a hair. See if that changes anything. There we go. It did it. I know I heard it. That is one of the satisfying things about this knife. Honestly, I don't care if it rings or not, but it would be nice to get a ringer. And there is a trick to making it. Sometimes you just gotta fuck around with the pivot a little bit. So says Johnny J-Cape, aka Knife Nerd Reviews, the foremost authority on... There's a little bit. It's ringing a little bit. I think I'm almost there. I'll fart around with this just a little bit more on camera and then call it a day because I don't want this to go too long. I'll continue to mess with it. I hate not silencing my phone before I start videos. Haha. Yep, there it is. Alright. Man, the action on this is redonkulous. Look at that blue dark matter. Yeah. Nice satin blade. I kind of wish I would have gone all murdered out again, though. Be honest with you. But there it is. The action on this is dialed. There it is, folks. What do you think? It's too soon for me to say on whether or not I am going to be keeping this one, or I'm going to be selling this one. I've been very picky as of late with the knives that I keep. Some of you may know I did my Strix unboxing last week. Sold it very next day. Yeah, I like this. I like having the dual action. I think that's what's going to keep me in the V4 and maybe ditch the V5 or the V3.5. But yeah, love the J-Cape. Came at perfect timing today also, because today is Tuesday the 30th. I leave tomorrow morning for Blade Show. This will probably be posting right as I'm leaving for the airport. There it is, folks. Yeah. Also, I gotta say, I am really liking this dog drool lubricant by Lynch Northwest. Shout out to Thomas over there who does all their marketing. Also, shout out to Casey. But last time I was over there, Thomas asked me if I'd try this out for him. And I'm liking it. I've used it on 3 or 4 knives now, and it's good to go. Definitely good to go. I don't got any problems with it. Do I like it better than my nano oil? I don't know. I really like my nano oil. It's I mean, look, I didn't pay for this, but I would pick up a bottle. It seems to be just as good as KPL and Gunny Glide and all that. So, me being the Lynch Northwest fanboy that I am, I'd rather use this over KPL or Gunny Glide. Nothing against those products, but I really like my nano oil 10 weight. So, but yeah, let's see here. Let me put this stuff away. Put the card away. And what else? Oh, I haven't checked the edge on it yet. I think the edge is sharp. It's a sharp edge. I don't want to cut up my daughter's. Yeah, this thing is sharp. I was going to show off. Alright, pause for a quick second again. Alright, I've been searching like crazy for these stickers. Finally just found them. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. The change in logo. So that's the one that we're all used to, right? Well, now Felix included these ones with the V4. So, yeah, digging it. Shout out to Felix. I'll definitely be stopping by the Something Obscene Company booth at Blade Show. He's got a dope table that he's been working on. And then he's got some fixed blades that he's been working on as well. So, who knows? Depending on the price point on those, I might snag one. But, anywho, folks, there you go. J-Cape V4 Blue Dark Matter Inlays. I don't know how good the lighting is. Change out the pocket clip. Satin blade. Dual action. Flipper tab. And thumb stud. I'm digging it. There we go, folks. I appreciate you tuning in. That's all I got for you. Until the next one. Don't forget to give the thumbs up and all that good stuff if you could, please. And you can subscribe right there, like that video. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, deuces.